Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Inauguration Day. So Donald Trump was inaugurated just under an hour ago. The 47th president of the United States is in, and the golden age of America has begun. But leave it to Joe Biden to piss off the entire nation, to sabotage Trump's administration, DOJ, FBI, and their efforts to take down criminals within our government. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into that. But please do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the bell notification buttons on, and leave me a comment. How do you feel? How much joy are you experiencing knowing that Donald Trump is back in office? Baby, we did it. First thing, Joe Biden pardons multiple family members in shocking abuse of power. Joe Biden has used his presidential pardon power to grant clemency to multiple family members on his last day, raising serious questions about corruption, nepotism, and abuse of power at the highest levels of government. And here's what he did. Biden pardoned James Biden, Sarah Jones Biden, Valerie Biden Owens, John Owens, and Francis Biden for any nonviolent offenses they may have committed from January 1st, 2014 through the date of the pardon. It goes back over a decade. Over a decade, ladies and gentlemen, that they may have. If you're a good guy and you did nothing bad, you shouldn't be scared of investigations. You shouldn't be scared of someone looking into you. But that's not it, ladies and gentlemen. The former liar, thief, and chief also did this. Breaking. Joe Biden pardons Tony Fauci, loser Mark Millie, and the entire January 6th unselect committee of liars and final acts against America. So Fauci, Mark Millie, the entire January 6th unselect committee, and in this pardon, so it's Fauci, Millie, the entire unselect committee, every police officer who testified against Trump, every person that testified against Trump, the January 6th staff, and the staff of anybody that testified in front of the January 6th committee, they all got pardons. Every one of them. So not just the January 6th committee, but their entire staffs, meaning they can't be questioned now. Here's how this can be fought and fixed. And I spoke to a constitutional attorney about this before doing the video. So here's what Trump has to do. Out the gate, a team that only focuses on investigating 2020. They have to investigate it now, get all the evidence, everything that the DOJ, the Pentagon, the FBI, whatever they have about 2020 needs to be collected, needs to be put into a case and taken to the courts. It has to be rushed through the lower courts and taken to the Supreme Court as soon as possible. Then they need to prove to the Supreme Court that 2020 was rigged. Then, when that is rigged, they have to go back to the Constitution and the book and the laws on the books about, well, what do we do when someone who didn't win was installed? They weren't inaugurated, they were installed. Then again, you put a case together that can prove that everything that Joe Biden did was unconstitutional and was illegal because of election fraud, and he was installed, not inaugurated. Again, you rush it through the courts, you take it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has to say, that's right. Election fraud happened. He was installed, not inaugurated. So everything and anything that he did is illegal. Then the pardons are void and nullified. You investigate the crooks. You throw them in prison. You make America great again. What do you think of that plan? I think if Trump gets a really good, dedicated, hardworking, loyal to the Constitution and to MAGA team that knows what they're doing, it can be done before his 4 years are over. But this is going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you updated. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification button on. And one more thing, a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video and the channel overall, and that is VERITY Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Patriot family-owned gold, silver, and precious metal IRA firm, and they protect your money through physical gold and silver. During Trump's first 4 years in office, gold actually skyrocketed by over 49%. That is right. Is it going to happen again? I don't know. It could. It could not. So I think gold and silver is a great investment or a great way to hold and protect your wealth. You can get free silver and qualifying orders when you call 480-717-9081. Tell them Vlad sent you. Links down below in the description. Have a great day.